If you've been keeping up with Marvel news, you've probably heard the name Wonder Man popping up more and more, especially with Marvel's Wonder Man series premiering tonight on Disney+. But if you're asking, who is Simon Williams? Why does he matter? And why is Marvel introducing him now? Well, don't worry, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who Wonder Man is, where he comes from, and his biggest comic storylines, his powers, his weaknesses, and what to read if you want more after watching the show. Let's break it all down. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nerds of the Multiverse channel. Simon Williams first appears in Avengers number 9 in 1964. He was created by Stan Lee and Don Heck. Simon is the son of a wealthy industrialist, Sanford Williams, whose company collapses after losing contracts to Stark Industries. The resentment towards Tony Stark becomes a defining trait early on. And after his father's death, Simon is left broke, bitter, and desperate, which makes him the perfect target for Baron Zemo, one of the Avengers' earliest villains. Zemo offers Simon a deal: gain incredible powers and infiltrate the Avengers and betray them from the inside out. Simon agrees and undergoes an experimental treatment that transforms him into Wonder Man. However, here's the twist: Simon is never truly evil, and when it comes time to betray the Avengers, he can't do it. He sacrifices his life to save them. Or so it seems. And here's where Wonder Man stands out from most Marvel characters. He dies early in Marvel history. He later returns in one of Marvel's most unusual ways. He becomes a core Avenger, and he is deeply tied to Vision, Scarlet Witch, and Hollywood. Yes, Hollywood. Simon eventually becomes a successful actor and stuntman, which is a huge reason Marvel is adapting him now, especially for a Disney Plus series. Wonder Man is a character about redemption, identity, ego versus heroism, and what it means to matter in a world of gods and geniuses. Now let's take a look at his powers and his weaknesses. Wonder Man's powers are no joke. His entire body is made out of ionic energy. He has superhuman strength, and he is strong enough to fight Thor-level threats. He has invulnerability, meaning bullets, explosions, blunt force, they barely affect him. He also has the powers of flight and energy projection. And he has an immortal-like durability, meaning he does not age normally and he's extremely hard to kill. And for his weaknesses, his ionic form is unstable. He's vulnerable to energy manipulation. His biggest weakness is psychological, and that is self-doubt, imposter syndrome, struggling to live up to the Avengers' legacy. And that emotional insecurity plays a major role in his stories, and likely the Disney Plus series that's coming out as well. Here's some key storylines that you should know as well. 1. Wonder Man's resurrection. Simon is brought back to life using ionic energy, redefining what life and death mean in the Marvel Universe. Number 2. The Vision connection. Wonder Man's brain patterns are used to help create Vision. This creates a fascinating dynamic, because Simon and Vision share a mental template, and Scarlet Witch is romantically tied to both of them, and it raises uncomfortable questions about identity and individuality. Number 3. West Coast Avengers. Wonder Man becomes a founding member and emotional core of the West Coast Avengers. And this era defines Simon as a legitimate hero, a leader, and someone stepping out of Tony Stark's shadow. And number 4, the Hollywood hero. Simon balances acting with being an Avenger, a meta commentary on fame, ego, and performance. And this is almost certainly where the Disney Plus show will focus. If this has made you interested in Simon Williams and you want to read more about him from the comics, here are some important issues that you can read, especially before the show starts or after. Avengers number 9 from 1964. This is his first appearance. Avengers numbers 58 and 59. This is his return. West Coast Avengers from 1984. And this is essential Wonder Man era. You have Avengers The Crossing, and this explores his ionic nature. And then Wonder Man 1991 miniseries, this is a deep dive into his character. and these give you everything that you need to understand who Simon Williams actually is. So now we understand the character a little bit more. Let's explain the Disney Plus connection and why they are doing Wonder Man now. Marvel isn't choosing Wonder Man randomly. The Disney Plus series appears to lean into his Hollywood satire, superhero celebrity culture, and identity in a post-Avengers world. Simon Williams is the perfect lens for that story. He's powerful enough to stand alongside the Avengers, but human enough to question whether he belongs there. And if you understand Simon Williams, you'll understand exactly what Marvel is trying to do with this show now. And obviously with the Vision Quest series coming out later this year, we have the return of Scarlet Witch being teased. There is a very good chance that we could be getting a West Coast Avengers adaptation in the future as well. So stay tuned for that. So in summary, Wonder Man is not just another superhero. He's a man resurrected by power that he barely understands. He's a hero born from resentment, not from nobility. And he's a reflection of fame, ego, and redemption. So when you watch Wonder Man on Disney Plus, you will know where he came from, why he matters, and why Marvel is finally giving him the spotlight. If you want a follow-up video breaking down episodes 1 through 8 of Wonder Man, or you want comic Easter eggs, or how Wonder Man connects to the larger MCU, let me know down below in the comments. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. But that is all I have for today's video. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more Marvel content such as news, rankings, theories, lore videos, breakdowns, and more, make sure you do hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. I am also on social media. I am on TikTok at Nerds of the Multiverse, on Instagram at The Nerds of the Multiverse, and I am on X at Nerds of the Mult1. Also, if you have not already subscribed to the Nerd Bros Podcast YouTube channel, please make sure you do so. We have new episodes coming out every Tuesday night where we talk Marvel, Star Wars, and DC. That is the Nerds of Ren and I, and we have a good time with it. So make sure you check out that channel. But that is all I have for today's video. I will see you in the next one. I love you 3000.